Hello, grade 9. Do you miss all of our moments? For me, I really miss all of that moments. Manda, thank you to share and believe me when you are sharing. Andrew, thank you to comment, suggest about our school, but I'm not principal. Vian, do you still remember Vian when I am the new teacher and then you eat the chocolate in our class? But I don't know about the rules and then Miss bahkan minta coklat kamu, ya. Fiji, my imaginative students. Thank you to sharing. You are so brave. Herrick, my calm, cool, and my athlete. Do you remember when Miss Esti do the rap in the class? All of you like, huh? Yeah, but Miss nggak pernah nyesal untuk apa yang Miss lakukan. Hitler, thank you so much. You always make me laugh. Selalu buat Miss ketawa dengan tingkah kamu yang aneh-aneh. Mana Pak Sapam, Pak Ikan ya, Kennedy, thank you to be helpful and mature in my class. Kevin, with all of your question yang aneh-aneh, but yeah, thank you. Miss hargai itu. Keisha, I know, sometimes maybe kamu pendiam-pendiam, tapi kamu sering ketawa-ketawain Miss dari belakang. Hai. Ya, Lana, pemberani tapi ratu Tito, ajak Miss main Tito. Priska, my lovely students. Ini students yang sering ganggu-ganggu Miss, talking Miss, aneh. And the last one is Ruth, my co-students. Thank you, Ruth, for always be volunteer and also really helpful for me. Thank you so much.
Hey, hello grade 9. So today I know that you really miss Miss Asti. So today we will learn about the practice Pythagoras theorem. So I know that some of your teacher have told you about the Pythagoras theorem. So I just want to review it and then review the formula and then we want to practice. So see in here. Remember, we only make Pythagoras theorem only in the right angle triangle. Jadi kita pakai rumus Pythagoras itu hanya dalam sudut dan hanya dalam segitiga siku-siku, which is 90 degree. So remember, it is the picture of right angle triangle. If the triangle is not right angle, so you cannot use Pythagoras theorem. Yeah. So, for example, in here, do you still remember what we call this one, the longest one? Yes, PM, what's that? A equals to, what we call this one? Hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, which is the longest side. How about the C? The B. We call it adjacent, yes. Not adjacent, perpendicular. Kennedy, perpendicular. How about the C? What do we call this one? Good job, Andrew. Base. It's not base ini ya, wajah base foundation. Yeah, So, remember, do you still remember the formula? To find out the A, this one, A squared equals to, good job, PG, B squared plus C squared. So, it means A equals to, yes, good job, the root square of B squared plus C squared. Miss, why became root square? Yes, because when we want to find out only the value of A, it means we root both numbers. Kita pangkatkan seperdua, ini seperdua, yang ini pangkat seperdua. Jadi ini, it became A, because 2 times 1 out of 2 is A to the power of 1. And then this one is B squared plus C squared to the power of 1 out of 2. So it became this one. Yeah? So it's still same with B squared. But for B squared, it means A squared divided minus C squared. The longest one minus the best one. So B, remember, the root square of A squared minus C squared. How about C squared? C squared. So A squared minus B squared. root square of a squared minus b squared. Yes, that it's the formula that I have prepared for you. How about if we have the problems, yeah? For example, Miss S, they have this one is 3, c equals to 4, and we want to find out the value of a. So remember the formula, a equals to b squared plus c squared. So what's the value of b? 3. So 3 squared plus c squared, 4 squared. So you get 9 plus 16 equals to 25. So a equals to, good job with that, a equals to 5 because the root square of 25 is 5. Okay, next, this is the word problems. I know that all of my students in grade 9 really like word problems. So, Kevin and Vian are PLN officer. Petugas PLN, ya, hydroelectric power of officer. But when I have to write down here, I think it's so long, so yeah, only PLN officer. They want to fix some cable with use same power pole. Power pole is tiang listrik, ya, power pole. And then the height of power pole is 12 centimeter. Yeah? The height of ladder that Kevin used is 13 centimeter. And the height of ladder that Vian used is 20 centimeter. It means Vian used longer ladder than Kevin. Yeah. So these are the steps. Remember, no, what we know from the problems. Jadi Kevin Vian, it's not necessary. The height of power pole is 12 centimeter. So height of power pole, PP, yeah, let me say power pole, it's 12 centimeter. Yeah. The height of ladder that Kevin used, LK, ladder of Kevin, 13 centimeter. And then the height of ladder of Vian, so LV, Lipo Village, 20 centimeter. And then what the problems ask is, yeah, what's the problem ask? Let me check. What the distance, yeah? What the distance between Kevin and Vian? What's the distance, yeah? Berarti distance of Kevin and Vian. So I think it's important to make it in the visual. So let me draw it so you can understand well. Power pole, 12 centimeter. Let me draw it like this. This is the power pole. A, B. It's supposed to be A and B. 12 centimeter. Yeah. And then this is the ladder that Kevin used. 13 centimeter. This one is K, means Kevin. Yeah. And then Vian used 20 centimeter ladder, so it's longer than Kevin's. So let me draw it. Yeah, you know. Okay, this one. Yeah. It's supposed to be C. Yeah. So A, B, it is the power pole, the height of power pole, 12 centimeter. A, B, oh, this one is C, this one is D. Yeah. AC, it is the ladder of the Kevin, 13 centimeter. And then AD is the ladder of Vian, 20 centimeter. So Vian, yeah. After that, we want to find out the distance between Kevin and Vian. It means C and D. So this one. See in here, the triangle it is the right angle triangle. Yeah. So we can use Pythagoras theorem to solve this problem. To find out the C and D, it means that we have to find out the base. But we cannot use the Pythagoras theorem in here because the triangle, it's not the right angle triangle. Yeah? The right angle triangle only triangle ABC and then the triangle of ABD. Okay? So the first things that we want to find out is the base between BC in here. So to find out the BC, 13 square, the root square of 13 square minus 12 square. Yeah, remember the formula? And then you get 169 minus 144. Wow. And then the root square of 25. What's the root square of 25? Yes, good job. Root square 5 centimeter. 5. So this one, the base between B and C is 5 centimeter. After we get this one, BC, we're going to find out the BD. But, because remember, it's not the right angle triangle, so we cannot use Pythagoras theorem. But this one, ABD, is the right angle, so we can use in here. So what's the BD? Yang paling panjang, the BD. So BD, remember the longest one, 20 to the power of 2 minus 12 square. So you get 400 minus 144. Berapa tuh? Terus dikali 1,4, 6, 4, 5, 256. The root square of 200 and the root square of yeah, there is a problem with the marker. Yeah, you know. The root square of 256. What's the root square of 256? Coba kita cek ya, mungkin 16. Kalau 36. Okay, 16. So, after we get this one is 16. So remember, BD equals to 16. Remember, we only want to find out the CD, the distance between CD. So, CD equals to 16. To find the distance between this one, it means the longest one minus 5 centimeters. So, 16 minus 5 centimeters equals to 11 centimeters. So the distance between Kevin and Tian is 11 centimeters.